Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Peter, all the way from South Africa. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning savvy, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence once again. Your love and your presence is highly appreciated over here. So today I'm bringing you a video. I think some of the people were DMing me on my Instagram. If you're not following me there, I'll put my link down below. They were asking me, when do we see your favorites for the prelims? And I was like, it is coming. I'm struggling with my internet at the moment. Not internet actually. I'm struggling with my PC. So I hope and pray that this video will come as soon as possible. So I've got my top 10 best in swimsuits in my own opinion, and I would like to hear your opinion, and obviously we need to engage, but respectfully. I don't want to be disrespected, and I don't want to see other people disrespected on my comment section. If you do that, you are out, my dear. So I'm gonna give you my top 10, and you can wait for another video that I will be dropping soon as well for my top 10 in evening gown. So let's get into today's video. So at my number 10, we've got Czech Republic. At this point of time, guys, of the competition is almost over, okay? We are almost at that moment whereby we know who is walking away with a new crown. At this point of time, Czech Republic, I know she is a lot of people's favorite, and she might be the one to be chosen to get the crown. But I need to be truthful. I need to say it as it is. Czech Republic is giving me more like Victoria's Secret modeling. She's giving me more like high fashion runway. She doesn't really strike me as a pageant queen. For example, with her swimsuit performance, her swimsuit performance was like 100% runway and 0% pageantry. Her facial expression did not change at all. She was smiling from the start to the end. She did not have all that charisma that we want to see when you actually are doing when you are a pageant queen. Remember, there is a modeling and there is pageantry. So pageantry is having fun while you are confident in yourself, and all of those things must come through. It must shine. In modeling world, you need to sell the clothes that you're wearing, or whatever that you're selling, the neck piece or the rings or whatever. But at that point of time when I saw Czech Republic coming out, I don't know how she made it to my top 10, but she did make it to my top 10. When she came out, I said, okay, she's beautiful, and she's not gonna hypnotize me with her beauty, because I'm gonna say what I need to say even if I see that beauty. She is beautiful, extremely beautiful, but we need to talk about the technique. We need to talk about what is happening within the pageant world. But I'm not gonna be surprised if she is getting the crown, because obviously she has worked really hard, and she's been very consistent throughout the competition. Moving right along, at my number 9, I've got Jamaica. Jamaica is that part whereby you were eating like one of these chocolates that are covered in fruit inside. It's like we've been eating chocolate, and now we're going straight to that juicy fruit. That's what is happening with Jamaica. Jamaica is becoming someone who to be really scared of, because she is giving good performances at the moment. When she came out with that two-piece swimwear, I said, my God, please hold me. Please hold me, because this woman is giving me something that I've been longing for from her, because she's got the beauty, she's got the body, she's got the pigment, beautiful skin color. She just needs to just push a little bit harder so that we can see. The only thing that I did not like with her swimwear, I did not like the earrings that she went for. I felt like the earrings were too destructive, and whatever, the earrings are not important. For now, I felt so relieved that she did really, really well. So Jamaica is a front runner. I told you guys from the beginning, Jamaica is a front runner. She is no longer a dark horse, okay? Moving right along to my number 8, and my number 8, it was a very, very disappointment to me because I love this woman. At my number 8, I've got Vietnam. Oh my God, Vietnam, I felt like she lacked energy. That it factor spark was not there anymore. The technique was there. Obviously, she can walk beautifully so actually, and also the beauty is always there. She's beautiful. She's extremely beautiful, but I felt like the performance was not strong, and it was not from Vietnam. I mean, I know we've seen Vietnam. We've seen Vietnam online. We've seen Vietnam from the Miss Universe. We know how she rolls. I did not even see the spark that I saw during the Miss Elegance. I feel like at Miss Elegance, Vietnam set the bar so high that I expect her to be that high or even higher than what she delivered at that time. So yeah, that was actually my disappointment. But anyway, she made it to my top 10. She could just come back during the finals, obviously. So yeah, let's move right along to my number 7. I'm trying not to make this video long, but obviously things are just getting on my way and I start talking too much. Number 6, I've got, no, number 7 rather. What am I saying? Number 7 is another surprise. This one is Mauritius. Mauritius gave me calm. She gave me very collected. She gave me sophistication. She gave me, like, I don't even know what cologne or perfume she used, but when I looked at her with that bow or that flower over here and the swimwear, I felt like I can smell the very expensive cologne from her, fresh like spring cologne. She looked amazing, and her technique was on point. It was clean, it was sophisticated, it was calculated. I was so amazed. I'm so surprised. I'm still reminiscing, like, from what I saw from Mauritius. I did not expect that from her, especially when it comes to African countries. I don't expect them to be at this level. This year they are at this level when it comes to swimwear performances. I'm so super surprised and grateful. At number 6, I've got Thailand. Thailand is one of the prettiest faces we have, and she's not going to hypnotize me when it comes to the performance. The performance was clean, was safe. It was too safe for me. It was the same performance that she gave during the Elegance. And I've got a problem with that because I feel like I haven't seen a different side of Thailand since she won the title back at home in Thailand. And in Thailand, she gave me a different side of her, which I am missing at the moment. I want that side back. I want to see her coming out of the shell because I feel like she's pulling back a bit. Or is it her strategy? Is she tired? I don't know. I just don't know what is going on. But I feel like she needs to come through. Otherwise, her performance was fantastic. It was clean. It was very sultry. She glided on the stage. She was not heavy. That I love. But she needs to capture us, not only because of her beauty, but she needs to command the stage. She needs to grab us in order for us to drool over her performance. All right? So my number 5 is another standout that I feel like she deserves higher than this, but I feel like she will definitely do well during finals and she will get a higher spot. That lady is Argentina. Oh my flipping word. She's so consistent during the elegance competition, during the swimwear, and during the actual evening gowns. Oh my flipping word. She ate it. What a way to start a show. You start a show with a bang. You know when you come out and you are the first ever candidates that we see, we expect you to raise the bar high, the bar high in order for the other candidates who are coming are not going to outshine you. Let me tell you, Argentina was not outshined because she was the first one to come out. She did her thing and I loved it. Her technique is over this planet. She deserves to be at Miss Universe. She deserves to wear a crown at some point because she is great at what she does and she is doing it consistently. I love a candidate who is consistently and they are growing within that consistency. They are growing, they are not declining, they are inclining everything. So my number 4 goes to Cote d'Ivoire. Even if the lights did not work, I did not work with her own skin tone, she pulled off a show. She left no crumbs. Her body was so beautiful. The only thing that I don't like from her is her hairstyle. I wish they changed that hairstyle because oh my god, I need to see her face without having to be distracted by the hair. I wish she would change that hair. Otherwise, her performance was surprisingly perfect. Especially when you come from the African countries. I don't expect them to be as good as they were this year. I am so excited. I cannot wait for the final night, and Cote d'Ivoire deserves a spot on one of the positions. Okay? Moving right along to my number 3, I've got Venezuela. Venezuela gave me sexiness. She gave me power. She gave me sultry. She gave me fire. She was like gliding on that stage, and she was the only one who was wearing red, the red swimwear and the red shoe, red earrings, red lipstick, and they pulled their hair back, pony. Oh my god. You know what? I don't want to see her taking that crown because I want her to take Miss Universe crown. She is a Miss Universe caliber and we have been overlooking. We did not say much about Venezuela. I think she deserves to be heard and she deserves to be seen because she is coming to get the crown. Alright? Number 2, I've got South Africa. Oh my god. A standing ovation that woman deserves. She deserves the rest of us standing up, giving a huge ovation. She grew from Miss Universe and she grew within Miss Supranational, and I feel like I see a whole totally different Lalela. She was impeccable. She was impeccable. Unfortunately, I had to put her on my number 2 because these two ladies from the number one and number 2, they are beasts when it comes to performance. You can see that they enjoy the stage, and Lalela did enjoy the stage. Lalela was beautiful. She looked like an angel. We all know her walk is her killer. She kills everyone with her walk. Her walk is clean. Her walk is gliding. She's just impeccable. Moving right along now to my number 1. And my number 1 goes to my number 1 goes to India. Oh my gosh, India, her performance is definitely unmatched. Her performance was over the top in a good way and in a really not so good way. I would put it like that way. So, before I go deeper into India's performance, I want to say India was one of the candidates that I did not want to include on my actual selection, on my hot picks. I just want to have some water. I did not want to put India on my hot picks due to the hate I've been receiving since I've been putting her on my list, and I felt like to avoid all that, because you know, when I'm new at this, and my feelings can be hurt easily. So I was like, I just don't want to mention India, or I can mention India on my hot picks, but I don't want to criticize or to add anything from her actual performance. But unfortunately, that would be unfair for me not to say something, as this is my channel as well, and I've got people who would love to hear my views when it comes to India. And that's what I'm gonna do right now. And if you are hateful or you are disrespectful on my comment section, unfortunately I'm not gonna entertain you, and the only thing that I'm gonna do is to remove you on my list. Okay, India was beautiful. First of all, I loved her glowing face. She was glowing. I loved the fact that they actually used a glowing lip gloss or whatever that she used, but it made her glow, it made her light up. And when she came out of that stage, it was like, okay, we are done. Everyone can just pick up their bags and go home. Like, we are done. Like, I can switch off my TV and I can go to sleep and all of those things. But the technique, the facial expression was out of this world. No one matched it. The twirls and all those things, perfect. But I watched India when she was competing at Miss Diva, and I know how she performs when it comes to the actual swimwear segment. And that swimwear segment that she did right now, that performance that she did, I did not see it as good as India was before. I felt like it did not come out as natural as it was before. It feels like she was trying to channel herself there, but in a very powerful way. She was very powerful. Don't get me wrong, she was very powerful, but I feel like the walk came out as it was so unnatural, with the hands swinging in very different way, and the trailing of the hips, or whatever that you call it. It felt like the movement did not match each other. I don't know, if you are a dancer, you know how to capture your audience, and in order for you to capture your audience, your movements, your body movements must be aligned with each other. You cannot have the right leg forward and then have the right arm forward. That is not natural. It is unnatural. You have to have the right leg forward and the left hand forward. That's how natural it is. That's how the force of how we win the force of gravity. Anyway, India was perfect, and she deserved my number one. That is the only thing that I didn't like. It is her movements. Her movement were a bit clumsy. They were a bit all over the show. But overall, she is one of the best performers that we have this year. Thank you so much for watching till this far. Please make sure that you watch my next video after this one. Just click on it and enjoy. If you did not subscribe, please do subscribe, and have a fantastic one. Till we meet on my next video. Mwah.